Excuse me, OBS? Why did you do that? Fuck's sake, I don't know why OBS just cut me off there. Should be doing that. Right. Bow down. Right. So still here, it's fine. Probably do some more sharpening, but I don't want to bother fiddling with this stuff, but MDeck U chroma filter. Moves quality FMP playback using macro blocking artifacts, squares, jagging edges. Guess. That's default. Probably should have been running like that. Do 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 do. I think it's fine like that. Do 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 do. I need to go pee actually. What? Why? Because progressive rate. Automatic toggling. Bah. 4 times. Blah. Quick BRB. You returned? Oh, have you now? Yeah. I don't believe you. Well, what else are you gonna believe then? I don't know. Not fucking this. I don't know. Still, yeah, still see it. Right. Oops. Oh-do-do-do. Oops. Look. This is part of Beyond's artificial sea. Anything live in it? You bet. Can't say amount of solid seawater on. God damn it. That's why they do that, because it cuts off text. Do-do-do-do-do. Is it under this one? Do-do-do-do-do-do-boo. So video, yep. Oops. I think that's, yeah. Leave it at that. It should be fine. You bet. It contains the same amount of salt as seawater and whole. They regulate the water's evaporation rate and salinity by producing waves to circulate the water. What's inside it? Plenty. On top of the fish, it's got seaweed and all sorts of other marine plants. They let you fish and swim in it if you want. We even got floors in it every now and then. Those are palm trees selectively bred for beyond. All plants here are resistant to ultraviolet radiation and have high photosynthesis rate. That's how we have plenty of air to breathe with so few of them around. Those are palm trees, yeah. Yes, said that. What else?
このロケット軍は宇宙開発に貢献したロケットの展示だ。本物もあるがほとんどがレプリカだ。地球にもこんな感じのところがあったな。そうだ。ケネディ宇宙センターのロケットガーデンだろ。確かあそこからも何台か持ってきてるはずだ。
That's the Atlas D rocket. It was used for part of Project Mercury. It's the rockets that launched Craft and Friendship 7 and Aurora 7. It's cool seeing all these. Makes the place look like some space from an old sci-fi movie. That's the Titan 34D rocket. Space geeks must freak out when they see these. That's the H-2 rocket, built by Japan's NASA, now known as JAXA. It was developed solely with Japanese technology. Yeah, this was before Japan bought up all of Russia's space technology. Its first launch was 1994. A precursor to Tokugawa Heavy Industries' current domination. That's Europe's Airplane 1 launcher. The Arians were used for a lot of launching business satellites. What's this? What's that one there? That's right, I remember now. That's the Chinese FB-1 rocket. That's the Russian Soyuz 11A-511. It played a huge part in the space exploration. We owe a lot to it. Yeah, it launched all of Russia's Soyuz flights. More flights than any other rocket. That's Space Shuttle Discovery, also known as Orbiter Vehicle 103. It flew more missions than any other shuttle. It also carries the first Japanese mission specialist into space. And look, there's a rocket designed by Elon Musk. Oh wait, we didn't know that Elon Musk was going to have like a space rocket engineering program. That's the Russian Proton rocket. It launched the Salyut space station along with a ton of other stuff. That's the Saturn V rocket. It launched the Apollo missions. It was the largest rocket of the 20th century. That's our car. We really do stick out in things that reminds me of my uniform days. I parted away from the building as a precaution, but seems that we weren't discreet enough. It's AMM's nameplate, Astronauts Memorial Museum. They're open right now. We're in luck. Today's mission is free during the anniversary commemoration period. The building is modeled after Kennedy Space Center's Vehicle Assembly Building. The scale and inside are totally different, but its outside appearance is an exact recreation. I thought it looked familiar. Launch Complex 39. We went to Kennedy once for a part of our training, remember? There's the main entrance there. That's AMM. It's like being back at Kennedy Space Center. I guess we have to go in inside.
それじゃ入場しよう。博物館か。ワクワクする。勘違いするな。タレコミ屋に会いに来たんだぞ。いいな。
Field trip.
ここがサンゴホールと呼ばれているロビーだ。
なるほど。でかいサンゴだな。
He looks like a college student. He's studying that capsule there. That's Project Mercury's Friendship 7, which carried the first American into orbit around home. Astronaut Glenn's mission lasted 4 hours 55 minutes, taking him around home 3 times. It was launched by an Atlas rocket like the one outside. It's in pretty good shape for something that old. This is the only replica. The real one was charred to a crisp when it re-entered the atmosphere. Doesn't look like he's the informant. That's an AMM guide. A lot of them are just school kids working part-time. So this is what Anna was doing before. I'm always worried about her. I guess being a guide at a museum's not that bad. The guy there keeps looking around. Maybe he's waiting for someone. His girlfriend, maybe? I bet a number of people come on dates here. What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly that, Ed. Oh, nothing. I doubt he's the informant. It's a replica of Friendship 7. How do people ever cope with these tiny capsules?
これはホームから取り寄せた本物のサンゴ礁の化石だ。この中にはホームの大気中の CO2 が大量に溶け込んでいる。セレスのシンボルとしてこのホールに置かれている。
人間には真似できない自然の脅威か。
苦労したらしい。ホームからここまで運んでくるのに。
What kind of implications it would have taken to extract that from home? Because you're basically destroying part of a coral reef. That boy looks like he'd be in middle school or so. He's looking at that plate. He couldn't be an informant.
ロシアのミール宇宙ステーションのミニチュアだ。
宇宙長期滞在記録を出したり、日本人を初めて宇宙で迎えたり。よく覚えてる。旧ソ連が崩壊してからしばらく放置されていた。
そうだ。その後、日本の企業に売却された。後の徳川だ。実物はまだ地球軌道を回っている。今では宇宙博物館として使われてるらしい。
あの頃は旧ソ連が蓄積した宇宙技術を日本企業に売却するニュースを毎日のようにやっていたな。
宇宙開発後進国であった日本がここまでなったのもあの技術売却があったからだ。
日本企業が初めて宇宙に実質的なビジネスを持ち込んだ。
Miniature of the mirror. His father and his son. I guess they're studying the coral reef together. They look like they're having fun. I don't think either of them would be the informant. The young girl. Looks like she's here on her own. Looking for something on the information boards. She couldn't be the informant. This is the information board. The building is divided into 3 main areas besides the one we're in now. The Beyond Corner, the Moon Corner, and the Space Corner? Let's just pick one and start from there. That boy must be in elementary school. I was just like him when I was his age, in love with space. There's no way he could be the informant. Could he? He's an old man. He must be at least 80 or so. He looks really interested in everything. Maybe being here brought back some old memories? This is an emotional place for terrestrials. He doesn't seem like the informant. It's a kid. Looks like he's asking something important information. Maybe he's lost? I can't picture him being the informant. Is there stuff on the second floor too? No, they don't have any separate exhibits up there. It does let you look down on the displays though. It's also used for security purposes and managing the pieces. The whole floor looks closed off right now. Do-do-do-do-do. The guide girl working reception. We could try asking her about the piece of place the informant mentioned. Hulk. Do you have a minute? How can I help you? Ask about AMM. The museum is divided into 3 main corners: Beyond, Moon, and Space. Here at AMM, you will find thorough retracing of space exploration and development from its genesis to the present day. The theme of our exhibition is Beyond, Gateway to the Stars. We're run by the Tokugawa Group and receive full support of the International Space Day Promotion Agency. Tokugawa runs this too. There is very little you could do on Beyond without Tokugawa. We hope to see you back for our special anniversary event. Sounds interesting. That's right. They were talking about the colony's deterioration on the news. What exactly is going on? Tokugawa are the ones who stand to make all the money out of fixing the colony. They also effectively control the ISPA, who decides who gets to build colonies. Making the anniversary is a golden opportunity for them. Where could we find a pioneer around here? The only pioneer we have is Pioneer 10. We don't have Pioneers 1 through 9 or 11. And where is Pioneer 10? Pioneer 10 can be found at the Space Corner. Let's go take a look. We don't have a Pioneer Venus 1 or 2 either. The only Pioneer we have is Pioneer 10 at the Space Corner. What time do you finish? The museum closes at 7 PM. No, not that. I meant, when do you finish? Oh, you're trying to hit on a guide at this museum? When do they let you guys off? Why are you planning to break in and steal? Why are you planning to break in and steal something? You had that one coming. I'm hurt, Ed. Genuinely hurt. Come on, man. What do you think we came here for? I'll need to keep a close eye on Anna in the future with guys like you out there. Say, what's happening on the second floor? It looks closed off. The second floor is currently closed for renovation. They're redoing it for our anniversary event. I'm sorry, but no one's allowed up there, the second floor, until further notice. We have an exhibit on the police notes at the Beyond Corner. We don't have that particular photograph, but there are life-size figures of all five members. Life-size figures? Oh, damn. Wanna take a look? You'll get a good laugh, I promise. Right, let's go to the, Beyond Corner?
ここがビヨンド関連の展示コーナーだ。
あ、エド、俺たちポリスノーツの人形が並んでるぞ。
さっきのコンパニオンが言った通りだろ。
そういえばスペースプレーンのスチュワーデスも言ってたな。
ここはビヨンドの観光地中でもポピュラーだからな。
この若さで歴史上の人物とは。
そう言うな。俺たちも宇宙開発に少しは貢献したんだ。光栄じゃないか。
少しはか。
It'd probably be pretty amazing if you'd like do that. This is a small monument built in honor of the police nuts. It's even got our autographs on it. So it does. Makes you kind of feel stupid, don't it? Don't it? Donut. It's a monument to the police nuts. There's a plate with our autographs on it. We're like some Hollywood stars.
ユーリーが積載していた脱出用ポッドのサバイバルボールだ。コールドスリープの機能も搭載している。実物はもう少し大きいがな。
俺はこの中で30年間も宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。そのために宇宙不適応者になった。
ジョナサンの生命を30年間維持し続けたんだ。よくできたカプセルだよ。
コールドスリープとしてはまさに実験段階だった。救出された時は寝たきり老人と変わらなかった。
今じゃ筋肉の低下もあまりない。
俺は1年以上も歩けなかった。
クマの冬眠の研究の成果だ。
クマ？
人間は筋肉を使わなければ3日で衰える。しかしクマは冬眠中半年以上も筋肉を維持できるんだ。
なるほど。クマの方が宇宙飛行するようだ。
今やこのコールドスリープをクマの冬眠と呼んでいる。
Pretty cool. It's a survivable, the escape capsule used. A time machine that carried me 25 years into the future. This replica of the Yuri, the forerunner to the modern EMPS. It emphasized one was on mechanical work outside the colony, so its armor is thin and is only lightly equipped. Totally different setup from today. It was hailed as a successor to NASA's MMU. Hard to imagine this is where a combat EMPS evolved from, huh? This is why I had my accident. It nearly set me on a one-way ticket to nowhere. I can't stand the sight of this thing. You had a survivable with you too. Good thing I did. Yeah, after all, Yuri didn't have his own life pod. You made it. You made me take it. Just in case, you said. The Yuri by itself would only have kept you alive for 3 days. The Yuri was the first EMPS ever made.
このビヨンドの位置が記されているマップだ。
ラグランジュポイントの L5。
そう。この地球と月の重力バランスの均衡位置にコロニーは浮かんでいる。
ニュースで見たんだが、このコロニーも傷んできてるんだろ？
もう30年も経つからな。
疑問に思うんだが、なぜこのタイプのコロニーは作られないんだ？
これには技術的な問題もあるだろうが、コロニーの建築業者が絡んでいるんだ。
政治的な問題？
まさに今、コロニー建設のシェアは徳川建設が独占している。もともと徳川のコロニー技術はトーラス型のものだ。ここのオニール型は欧米の技術。
つまり癒着。徳川がオニール型を排除した。
そうだろうな。徳川が自社のトーラス型を売り込んだ結果だろう。もちろん大型オニールコロニーの欠陥も発見された上でのことだ。
ビヨンドがオニール型の欠陥を自ら証明した。
そこへうまく徳川が介入したんだ。
道理でコロニー老朽化をバンバン宣伝してるわけだ。しかしこのコロニーを作った欧米企業も黙っちゃいないだろう。コロニー建設といえばオリンピックより儲かる。
それだけではない。オニール型のコロニーを推し進めていた欧米企業もコロニーの部品を徳川に依存していたからなんだ。
徳川抜きではコロニーは作れない。
そういうことだ。
徳川ビルの女の子がトーラス型のことを徳川型とか言ってたな。
Interesting. It's a diagram showing Beyond's position.
ビヨンドの模型だ。俺たちが今いるコロニーのな。
世界で最初で最後のシリンダー型コロニー。
And what a great cylinder it is. This is me in my younger days. I'd never recognize you. Come on, I hate when people bring up my age. These are really well done. They're like our doppelgangers. They got the best in the business on these. They were given every piece of data they had on us, body measurements, hair samples, everything. They knew us better than we knew ourselves. I remember them going over our bodies with a fine-tooth comb when we applied for the police nods. I heard they were going to replace these with animatronic robots soon. They're going to have us moving around like idiots? Using hydraulics and air pressure, yeah. And we'll even talk. The same Japanese company that made these animatronic dinosaurs is gonna make them. You know the ones I mean, right? Who decides how we move? They've already got all the necessary data. They're working with the ISP on them. They'll end up as some live-action show, almost indistinguishable from the real us. It's scary to think about, really. This is your figure. I think it's slightly better looking. Look at how they've got me smiling. I look like a bleh. I don't like smiles in real life. You think a lot about yourself, don't you? I guess I do. Never realized I acted that way. Kidding aside, they did a good job for sure. They did an amazing job with these. It's scary. It's a figure of Tokugawa. Sometimes I forget he used to be one of us. Now he's practically some kind of god. He's a shrewd guy. He's used the police not to promote the group to a number of times in the past. It's a figure of Salvatore. It looks a little big for some reason. Well, he's the kind of guy who'd seem smaller than he actually is. Yeah, that's for sure. Sal's made some mistakes in his life just like us. Ended up better off than us. At least he's got a decent job. He's a figure of Gates. Of the five of us, he was always most likely to end up in chief. Yeah, now he's my boss. Figure of the chief. Nice size figure of Salvatore. Figure of Tokugawa. Figure of you. Alright, I think we move to the next area. Space corner or moon? Maybe moon.
ここはアポロ計画を中心に月面関係が展示されているコーナーだ。
月面のセットがそのまま再現されてる。
That's the lunar EVA suit used during the Apollo program. You could call this the Yuri of spacesuits. Look at the stuff they had to wear back then. Must have weighed a ton. Today's hard suits look much easier to move in. That's another second generation lunar EVA suit. I bet pretty soon they'll have these turned into animatronic robots, huh? Yeah, you could call them more of an attraction than an exhibit. You could call this the Yuri of spacesuits. That's part of the Apollo lunar surface experiment package that was deployed on the moon by the Apollos 12, 14, 15, 16, and 17. This is an ASLAP, LSAP device sensitive to lunar surface movement. A seismometer, basically. I heard there are stores that fix up this kind of old equipment and sell it. It's the American flag. The Apollo astronauts planted one on the surface after each landing. When you think about it, planting a national flag in space like that does seem very ridiculous, even if it was a smack during the middle of a space race. That was back when America was still a superpower. She needed a way of flexing her muscle. Space was dominated by a handful of countries in those days. Yeah, but now businesses dominate it. That's a little roving vehicle that was taken aboard Apollo 15, 16, and 17. It was electric powered with a top speed of 14 kilometers an hour on a flat surface. Kinda like an EMPS for the guys back then. Electric powered lunar rover. This is the so-called Genesis rock that Apollo 11 brought back from the moon. It's not as special now as it was back then, of course. Is this the real thing? Yeah, moon rocks are a dime a dozen now, but I suppose you could call this a first edition moon rock. Saw them selling at the spaceport in OLA. That just sucks all that was special right out. That just sucks all that was special right out of them. Lunar regolith was once heavily sought after for experiments, since there was so little available then. That all changed when the 21st century. People would even go to the trouble of making their own regolith. That's how valuable it was. That Surveyor, the lunar probe that was used to scout for landing sites for the Apollo missions. Surveyor 1 got these several years before the first humans arrived. The Surveyor program ended with Surveyor 7, 18 months before the first manned mission. This is a replica of Apollo 11's lunar module, the Eagle. July 20th, 1969? Nice. Who could ever forget that day? The ascent module was recovered and brought back home, but the descent module is still out there. The Saturn rocker outside is the same as the one that launched the Apollo missions. Apollo 11's lunar module. So in a ton, today's much easier moving. Yeah, sure was. Next area, the space corridor.
ここが宇宙探査に関する展示がされているコーナーだ。
That's one of the Viking landers. There were 2 landers that landed on Mars as part of the Viking program. This is the Viking 1 lander replica, which touched down on Ceres Planeta on July 20th, 1976. I saw what was left of it when I was there. The media dubbed it a reunion. It's a life-size model of the Viking 1 lander. This is a reproduction of the Martian surface. The reason it appears red is because of the oxidized iron. But you'll know more about Mars than I. I remember there was a dust storm when we landed. All we could see was red. Inside this case, they have landed on display of some messages. I suppose you could call them that were sent space to any extraterrestrials that might be out there. They were loosely related to the SETI program the US conducted for a while. They would attach them as probes that were being sent out to space. They have the metal plaque that was on the Pioneer probes and the gramophone record that was on the Voyager probes.
パイオニア10号、11号に積まれた ET へのメッセージ用プレートだ。
I think this is one of our clues as well. case contains messages from mankind to extraterrestrials. That's the Voyager 1 interplanetary spacecraft. Voyager 1 traveled to the outer planets Jupiter and Saturn. It discovered Lo's volcanoes and Jupiter's rings, as well as new moons around Saturn. It'll be making its way through the far reaches of the heliosphere about now. Inside that display case is a copy of the gramophone record carried on Voyagers 1 and 2. That's Pioneer 10 there. The first spacecraft to make a close encounter with Jupiter. That's only a replica, of course. The real ones left the solar system long time ago. Yeah, back in 1983 or something, before either of us was born. So, this is the Pioneer the Informer was talking about? Where is he? That's a replica of the Galileo spacecraft. It's famous for launching a probe into Jupiter's atmosphere in 1995 and performing analysis of it. Welcome back, Sofan. It then did flybys of the 4 Galilean moons. I remember watching when I was a kid. Now that was exciting. This is a hologram of the solar system. A lot of the information used to make it came from the craft on display here. It's a shame there isn't much exploration going on these days. I think I have to move back to Moon and then back again. Moon corner. Space corner again. There he is.
あれこの宇宙服は何だ月面服がどうしてこのコーナーに
ジョナサン、中に誰かいるぞ。
これは動く展示物か
そうじゃなさそうだ。ようやくデートの相手に会えたようだ。
It's our informant.
お前が電話の男か顔を見せろ。
静かにしろ。そのままの格好で俺の話を聞け。騒ぐと怪しまれる。
うまく考えたな。音声も変えてある。
お前だな。俺たちを呼び出したのは。
そうだ。さすがはポリスノーツ。すぐに分かったようだな。
こんなところに立ってりゃ子供でもわかる。
あんたら北条を探してんだろ。
北条の行方を知ってるのか。
どこにいる？奴は生きてるのか？
一人ずつ順番に話せ。いいな。
Gotta ask him a bunch of questions. Look at this guy. Calls us out here and then turns up in this? It's a spacesuit from the Apollo program. The museum probably uses it for events. It'll be easier to move in than the displays at the moon corner. Yeah, the real ones weigh well over 100 pounds. It's a portable life support device used during Apollo. The reflective faceplates. You can't see his face at all. He must be really desperate to conceal his identity. Talk. Alright, what have you got for us? Why can't you show us... Why can't you tell us who you are? Whose side are you on? I can't reveal my identity. Not yet. Anyway. My life is in danger. As I said before, you can call me 9 stars. 9 stars. I can tell you I know a lot about both of you. You'll know who I am soon enough. provided we survive that long. You expect us to just accept that and move on? Is my identity really that important? I got information for you. What happened to Hojo? He betrayed them. He started selling it behind their backs. Them? It? So where is Hojo? He was eliminated a long time ago. That's what happens when you cross these guys. I'm going to end up just like Hojo and that woman. You're saying Hojo's dead? They've already taken care of his body. You'll never find it. Don't waste your time looking. Who's them? I can't say. Not out here anyway. Is it Tokugawa? Is Holmes Mafia involved? It's not that simple, okay? We saw a politician at Tokugawa's party. Are guys like him involved too? Were Hojo and Lorraine killed by them? Yeah. Screw with these guys and you're done. Done! You can't even begin to imagine. You'll be hearing from them soon, I'm sure. Who's that woman? Hojo's wife. I think her name was Lorraine. Nobody's safe with these guys. Why was Lorraine killed? Hojo probably told her something he shouldn't have. You have no idea what these people are like. They would kill absolutely anyone. What's the it you mentioned? Narc, the semi-synthetic drug. They've been using DDSs developed at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals to float Narc onto the market. That's the real purpose of the K series, to get Narc out there without anyone knowing. The newest one is K9. It's nothing more than a vessel for Narc. I thought the selling point behind K9 is even the solution of a drug in weightlessness. That's the official story. But a capsule with an automatic pressure system is nothing special. K9's real purpose is carrying and concealing Narc. Hojo and I started selling it on our own. It was my idea. Everything was going to plan. Nobody should ever have suspected what we were doing. We don't believe you. We didn't find anything in the capsule we got from Hojo. And who's to say it couldn't somehow be traced back to you? You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. Look, I don't want to end up like Hojo, alright? I'll point you in the right direction. I'll let you in on the secret behind Narc. To be more precise, where that secret is. Hojo made a copy of the CD-ROM containing a video on Narc. He created original to show the Mafia and other organizations. It explains the trick behind the capsules in plain English. A CD-ROM. So, the CD explains everything about them? Right, including how to use them. Why a CD in this age of optical computing? That's the point, to limit where you can read it. It wouldn't stand as evidence in court either. That's why Hojo used a CD. It's an archaic data format. Load the CD and it'll explain everything. That's all I can say for now. If you help me get home, I'll tell you everything once my safety's been secured. Where is this CD-ROM? Hojo would have stashed it somewhere. I bet they don't even know that copy exists. If I had to guess, I'd say his house. There was that CD that didn't have any music on it. Could that be it? The CD can only be read on the T-Gear 99, Tokugawa's network terminal. In addition, it works off a special boot method. You can't load it on any other read device. The CD's got state-of-the-art data encryption too. Even BCP couldn't read it. You guys get most of your technology from Tokugawa, don't you? Whatever you have, you've already got something else. Yeah, it is true. Almost all our equipment is patented by Tokugawa. They own the know-how as well. None of it is public. You'll need to go to a Tokugawa facility to load it. You can't just waltz in there and expect them to help us. Who says we're gonna ask? There are a few steps you should go through. You have to go through to get into the system. You need a Tokugawa ID card and an employee ID code for all this. First, it'll do a card check. You have Hojo's card. So then what? Then, it'll run a check to see if the person using the card really is a Tokugawa employee. Every employee has an ID code given to them based on family crests. You mean those Japanese things? Right. Select the ones asked for and you're in. After that, insert the CD. This is how they protect their data. So you can't access any of their files if you're not an employee, supposedly? Exactly. If you don't clear the checks, you'll be staring at a blank screen.
いいか、覚えたか？カモンチェックで T ギア99が使用可能になる。それから CD ロムをロードする。また連絡する。俺を信用しろ。言っておくが、俺の後をつけたりすんなよ。
待て、まだ聞きたいことがある。
北条の件は氷山の一角に過ぎん。奴らはもっと恐ろしいことを行ってる。
もっと恐ろしいこと？
奴らはあんたらが思っている以上に根が深い。BCP にも仲間がいる。用心するんだな。また連絡する。じゃな。
帰っちまったぞ。尾行するか？
待て、ジョナサン。まずは CD ロムだ。あの男の言っていることが真実かどうか。あの男の正体についてはそれからだ。ホーム鉛がなかったとすればビヨンズだ。ビヨンズならどこにも逃げやしない。しかし、
どうした？
タバコ臭いな。ひょっとしてお前タバコ吸ったか？
いや、手違いで火がついたんだ。もう消した。
危ないな。先折りタバコか？
ああ、先を折るだけで発火する。消すのも簡単だが。
気をつけろよ。人に見られたら通報されるぞ。
マークには一度見せてやりたい。
バカな、許さんぞ。ま、それはいいとして。
情報の真意の確認だな。
Alright, let's move to the Coral Hall. And we're at the lobby. Leave. Well, we've got no choice but to trust what he told us. Why don't we stop by Hojo's house and look for that CD? That's what I'm about to do. Let's go. No sign of him? Whoever he is, we better keep a close eye on Tokugawa. I'll get Merle and Dave on it. Gonna be too dangerous. Right, drive. Or Jules. You think that's where it's at? Of course.
「北条家だ、ジョナサン。
タレコミ屋が言っていた CD ロムを探そう。
These windows are made from adjustable glass. You can't see in at all. Why did you fit your house with these windows? Well, this place faces the central axis. They have a reason for them. My place doesn't have a view anywhere near as nice as this. These windows are made from adjustable glass. You can't see them all. Yeah. It's the front door to the house. You ready? I'll ring the doorbell. That's a good ding dong. Oh, Jonathan? Ed? Come on in. Do come inside. Make yourselves at home.
実は借りたいものがあるんだ。
ええ、何？
Karen? Yeah? Ask about... CD-ROM. A CD-ROM? I've never seen one here. All we have are CDs. Yeah, we remember. Well, let's go take a look. Well, CDs are as far as I know. CDs. So, to your knowledge, you only have CDs? Yeah, that's a collection. CDs are on the shelves there. There was that CD on with the noise on it. Let's look for it. Family crests. We have a question for you. What does your family crest look like? Your Camon. Come on? Oh, our Camon. The traditional Hojo crest is 3 triangles arranged in a larger triangle. Why do you ask? We found out Tokugawa used family crest for an employee password system. Basically, the only computer that will let us access this disk uses crests as passwords. I see. It's funny, this talk about CDs. There was a call from a woman saying my dad had borrowed a CD from her. When I told her I didn't know anything about it, she hung up. She asked for a CD? The timing's a little too convenient. It was a woman? Do you have the call's data? No, it was encrypted. Plus, it was a voice-only call. Voice-only call? Well, that's what people do if they've got some ulterior motive. I wouldn't call this coincidence. You think they found out about it? We better find it before they do. It was over here. You want to listen to some music? No, we did come to sample some BGMs. The CD the farmer was talking about should be here. Which one was it again? Try to remember. It was definitely here. It was this one. You want to put this on? Not at all.
エド、これだ。これが CD ロムに違いない。ほら、見てみろ。
ケースの表面に家紋が書いてある。
北条家の家紋だわ。どういう意味かしら。
カレンさん、これを少し貸してもらえないかな。
ええ、どうぞ。役立つのなら。
よし、これを持って徳川製薬へ行くぞ。
社員 ID の家紋表も見たことだしな。
これで ID チェックはパスできるだろう。
I have that still. What? There should be a screenshot in... Yeah, this one. Oops. I think that was... will find your father. I promise. I believe you, Jonathan. Put my feelings about you behind me for now. You can count on me for help. Hojo's place. Outside. System. I should be saving more frequently, but I haven't been doing that. Okay. Move to drive. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals?
徳川製薬のパソコンを拝借しよう。
うまく忍び込めればな。
Nighttime, so it should be fine. Mm-hmm.
徳川製薬に着いたぞ。よかった。誰もいないみたいだ。
こんな時間まで会社で残業してるやつなんかいないぜ。
そうとは限らん。日本系企業はそれで当たり前なんだ。24時間体制で働いてる。
じゃあ今日は
ビヨンド30周年記念の準備で休みなんだろう。
まあいい。早く作業を済ませちまおう。
ジョナサン、北条の CD ロムをロードするだけだぞ。絶対に無茶はするな。
None of your bullshit. This place is eerie at night. Yeah, it's totally different from the daytime. There's light coming from the lamppost. Try to stay away from the lamppost. We wouldn't want somebody to see us. It's the nameplate of the facility. There's no lighting anywhere. Normally you at least see some ambient lighting. They want to keep it as low-key as possible. That's not like Tokugawa at all. You go inside the town with Hojo's ID.
いいか、ジョナサン。徳川の連中にこんなところを見つかるとことだぞ。どう見ても不法侵入だ。
見つからなければ問題はない。だろ？
I mean, cameras will probably watch them at night, though.
何度か聞いて失敗しなかったが。
じゃ、エドはここにいろ。
わかった。行こ
う。
お前を野放しにする方が危ないからな。フロントだ。ガードマンはいないぞ。
God, it's probably recording this camera. Don't step in front of the camera. They'd have proof we broke in here. Pictures of me never turn out well. You really are one psycho son of a bitch, you know that? Son of a bitch. It's the room Hojo works in, bro. Not seeing him inside. Right, Hojo's car on the door.
よし、ロックシステムに ID を差し込んでみよう。ID を差し込んで、よし、開いたぞ。入ろう。
But since it's connected to the network system, they'll see access logs of you entering.
暗いな。
早いとこ例の CD ロムをロードしちまおうぜ。
そうだな。俺もこういうところは苦手なんだ。
Oh, the computer's gone.
エド、見ろ。端末がなくなってる。
なんてことだ。危険を冒して忍び込んだのに。
そういえば、どっかにも同じ T ギア99があったな。
Somewhere else.
そうだ。あそこへ急ごう。
Hmm. This rubber, don't touch any of it. Someone wiped the board.
ホワイトボードが消されてるぞ。
誰かが意図的に消したんだろうか。手がかりを隠蔽するために。
そういえば机の上にあった北条の 2D 写真もなくなってる。
Well, greater mystery. Anyone out there? No, we're fine. Bunch of text discs. Hojo was quite the reader. Eternal video phone. They really broke the bank with this place. Go back to perception, I guess? Door lock. Think let's go for the coded card? Doubt it. Security several up higher in the DS room. Wait, the alarm could go off if we try to open it. You're right. Don't see anyone up there. Guys will be able to see around the entire facility from there. Rooms. Yep. Alright. Back room? It ain't gonna open the host's ID. Let's just leave this place then. Where did we see one of the computers again? Drive to... Oh, BCCH. I think that's where it was. Let's get over to BCCH and try the pharmacist's computer. The hospital this time of night? We don't have a choice. This can't wait.
BCCH に着いたぞ。この時間だ。診察はしていないようだ。
What if we try over there? That's not the main entrance. Check out the front door. I would still try to go over there though. The door's open. We can enter through here. Could something like this happen with a place supposedly run by a computer?
いいか、病院へ入るぞ。
令状もないんだ。見つかると大事だ。気をつけるんだぞ。
もし見つかっても大丈夫だ。
どうして？
どっか具合の悪いところあるだろ。この際だから見てもらえ。
入院するくらいなら捕まった方がマシだよ。
さあエド、行くぞ。
BCCH のロビーだ。誰もいないな。
その方がいろいろと都合がいい。
こんな時間に捜査の許可が出るとは思えんしな。
There's no one outside. The house plants. Plants have long been used for calming the mind. You especially down and beyond. It's brighter outside with the lights off in here. It's a signboard. Its lights are off. I get the feeling the place is closed. Only the main lobby. The hospital runs 24 hours a day like any other. Everywhere else is still running like normal. We'd have some serious explaining to do if we walked into the wrong area by mistake. Mistake with stakes. Director's office. Let's go.
薬局には理事長室を通らないといけなかったな。
クリスには悪いが、無断で入るしかない。
I think she's at the office. Yep.
クリス。
クリスさん。 いたんですか？
ちょっと残業してたものだから。それよりもどうしたのこんな時間に。もしかして不法侵入？
申し訳ない、クリスさん。
どうしても調べたいことがあったもんで。それに扉が開いてた。
理由はどうあれ、これはやりすぎね。
クリスさん、どうか署には通報しないでください。お願いです。
そうはいかないのよね、経営者としては。
クリス、こんなことがゲイツに知れたらますます立場が悪くなる。
本当に黙って侵入したりしてすいませんでした。
そうね。私に捜査の立ち会いをさせてくれるなら許してあげようかな。ちょっと私も興味あるのよね、こういうのって。推理小説みたいでしょ。
わかりました。じゃあクリスさん、捜査に立ち会ってもらえますか？
Why are there the elephants in the room? Or two baby elephants? No kidding. Get a better view with that dress she had on. I think Jonathan's a bad influence on you, Ed. Sorry, Chris. Speaking of quite a pair. Look. Sorry we tried to sneak in here like this, Chris. There was something we just had to check. Yeah, tell me. So, what's going on? I'm sorry, Chris. I had to see you. I can't stop thinking about you. You expect me to believe that? Okay, fine.
実は CD ロムをロードしたいんだが、ここに徳川の T ギア99は？
T ギア99は徳川グループ独自のネットワークコンピューターの端末よ。この病院のコンピューターとは異なるわ。そうね。でも薬局にならあるわ。石田が薬の管理を徳川とネットでつないで行ってたから。
閉めた。これでやっとロードできる。
We definitely have one in the pharmacy. You want to load this data on that, right? Let's go see what's on it.
クリス、T ギア99を使わせてほしいんだが。
大至急、重要なことなんだ。
そう。捜査令状か何かある？
もちろんない。
そうあっさり言われると。分かったわ。私見なかったことにするわ。
ありがとう、クリス。
いいのよ。私あなたたちを見てると昔の頃を思い出して。昔のこと。さあついてきて。ロックを解除するわ。さあ薬局よ。石田はいないわ。
ジョナさん、CD ロムを早くロードしよう。
Yeah.
あったぞエド。
確かに T ギア99だ。
使い方は分かってるの？この端末は徳川の人間にしか使用できないって聞いてるけど。
任せとけ。偉い先生にじっくりと個人授業を受けたからな。
宇宙飛行士のな。ジョナさん、端末を使おう。
Use.
クリス、じゃ見ててくれ。今から面白い魔法を見せてやる。
ワクワクしちゃう。
Look at those graphics. 3D.
ジョナさん、電源を入れよう。
How this right? This one? No. Oh, is it here? This looks like the power button. Turn on. Beep boop.
よし、 電源を入れるぞ。
Hey, let's go RGB.
ID カードを入れてください。
ID card goes here. It's a slot for inserting user ID card.
ジョナサン、北条の ID カードを入れるぞ。
ID card verified.
確認。
よし、 ID カードのチェックをパスしたぞ。次はこのカードの使用者が本人かどうかのチェックが入る。
なんだかドキドキしちゃうわ。
社員コードのチェックを行います。 次に挙げる人物の徳川社員コードを順に選んでください。指示された人物の徳川社員コードをモニターから選び、該当する家紋をクリックしてください。
いわゆる徳川社員しか知らない暗号ってわけか。
社員コードなんてあなたたちわかるの？
任しといてくれ。予習済みだ。
Takeda. Oh shit. I don't know which one's Takeda or not. So we know this one's Hojo's. This one? No. No, that's Mori. Tokugawa. Ishida. Kadoka. Ocho. Looks like we chose the wrong two crests. Takeda, which one's that? Sanada? Oh wait, does this change every time? Yeah, it flips all the symbols. Honda. Mojo. Let's try again. Kobikawa. This one? Maybe? Nope. This one? Nope. Are you sure you can do this, Jonathan? Weren't the Bible crest written down somewhere? You mean Hojo's study? No, somewhere closer at hand. I wish you'd like select which ones and then just change it. They must keep flipping around so I can't tell which one's what. Imagawa. It's difficult. Let's see. Maybe this one? Nope. So that one's Saito. Hojo. Tokugawa. Honda. Let's see, Takeda. Is it not this one? Takeda? Sonata. Which ones again? Got one of these, I think. Is it this one? Tokugawa. This one's Tokugawa. Or is it this one? It's either this one or it's that one. Because the Tokugawa one has leaf pattern on it. Could be this one. Okay. Ishtar. Should be this one, right? And then Honda. Which one's that one? It has to be this one, right? Honda? Okay, Hojo. Right, Hojo's this one, right? We did it. Authentication success.
社員コード確認しました。あなたを徳川グループ社員として認めます。
やったわ。嘘みたい。
見せ物はこれからさ。
なんか、
それでは CD ロムを入れてください。
CD-ROM? This is where you insert the CD.
北条の CD ロムを入れるぞ。
Just like that.
徳川製薬 DDS チームプロパー用ディスク。 00-150。
CD を読み込んだぞ。
出るぞ。見ろ。
これまで徳川は皆様に数々の麻薬偽装輸送システム DDS を K シリーズ中心に提供してまいりました。 K1 から K8 までさまざまな DDS を使った麻薬の偽装に精力を注いでまいりました。しかし残念ながらこれまでの商品はナーク麻薬を公に販売、誰にでも入手可能な DDS を作り出すというコンセプトを満足させる結果には及びませんでした。しかし今回の K シリーズの最新作 DDS はこれまでのそういった問題を全てクリアしうる可能性を秘めた商品です。ナーク麻薬を安全に、そして自在に売買できる、それが徳川の新製品ナークカプセル K9 なのです。では K9 の優れた偽装システムをご説明しましょう。ナークカプセルの特徴は薬剤を包むカプセルのゼラチンの中にナークをプログラムしているところにあります。ですから新薬大衆薬を問わずデザイナーズフードや機能性食品といったあらゆるものに偽装流通させることが可能なのです。つまり内容物を変えることで流通経路はどのようにもなります。病院、薬店、スーパー、内容物にあった公の販売ルートがいくらでも広がるわけなのです。ナークカプセルは封入式ではなくキャップ式になっていますので個人でも簡単に中身を取り出すことができます。そしてもう一つの偽装安全策を用意しております。いくらカプセル側にナークをプログラムしたところで公的な市場で流通させるにはあまりにも危険です。そこで徳川の最新テクノロジーはナークそのものを科学的に2つに分離することに成功。これらを別々のカプセルにプログラムすることによりこれらのカプセルを同時に服用して初めてナークの効果が得られるようにしたわけです。私どもではこれをバイナリー麻薬と呼んでおります。カプセル自体へのプログラム A、B2 つのカプセル同時服用という2ランクの安全システムにより偽装効果はほぼ完璧となります。これでもう麻薬取り締まりによる妨害も損失も恐れる必要はなくなりました。しかもナークカプセルは無重量化でも均等に素早く溶解する性質を持っております。宇宙での使用も問題ありません。それでは次に A、B の分離されたカプセルの見分け方をご説明しましょう。その見分け方はいとも簡単。それぞれのカプセル表面には製剤識別コードを兼ねた目印がつけてあります。この徳川のマークが目印となります。徳川の三つ葉葵の一部が欠けているのがお分かりでしょう。この欠けた部分を持つカプセルを割り符のように対にして服用するとナークとして作用する仕組みとなっています。これらはそれぞれ片方だけを服用してもナークの作用は全く現れません。したがって危惧される一般市場での事故は心配ありません。組み合わせのキャッチは徳川を一つにです。そしてこの形態ではあらゆる麻薬探知機にも反応しません。現存する探知機ではこれらを探知することは不可能なのです。いかがです？これが徳川のハイテクノロジーが生んだ DDS K9 ナークカプセルです。我々はナークカプセルを自信を持ってお送りします。どうぞこの K9 をあなたの取引に利用してみてください。皆様の良きご理解を期待しております。
It's quite the hassle though, just for creating something like that.
なるほど。あのカプセルはやはり麻薬か。ロレインが預かったあの葉はこのトリックを伝えるものだったんだ。
徳川めうまいこと考えやがったな。
こ そんなバカなことって。
これは一製薬会社だけの犯罪じゃないぜ。ましてや北条の個人プレーなんかじゃな。大きな組織がついてる。徳川にマフィア。
証拠がないぞジョンさん。相手が徳川となるとそれなりの切り札となる証拠がな。こんな CD なら誰にでも作れる。
証拠ならあるぜ。鑑識に預けたあのカプセルを調べ直そう。今度は中身ではなくカプセルの方をな。ロレインが命がけで守ったものだ。
この CD の内容が事実かどうか。もし本当なら大変なことになる。
Hey, Spiky.
大変だわ。こんな麻薬が私の病院から大手を振って売買されてたなんて。なんてことなの。この CD が事実。
How's it going?
病院だけじゃなくて。
Welcome, Meters.
あらゆる薬にナーコを隠すことができる。
薬店や薬局で売られたら止めようがないわ。
徳川とマフィアの狙
That
い。
was Final Fantasy.
クリス K9 のサンプルがないか調べてみてくれないか。
Magical? Nice.
でもここに置いていくほど彼らはバカじゃないと思うけど。
Yeah, we're still playing through
来るだろうか。
police notes here.
可能性は高いな。北条側か徳川側かは分からんが。
It's a great game.
どちらにせよ、ここにいれば K9 の正体を知らなかったはずはない。
問題は石田が北条の共犯だとすれば、徳川もマフィアも石田を消しにかかる。
BCP へ戻ろう。カプセルを調べ直すんだ。
We've got to return back to Victor.
BCP に帰ったぞ。監視課へ急ごう。
Forensics.
おお、おかえり。どうしたそんなに慌てて。
ビクトル、例のカプセルのトリックが分かったぞ。
カプセル？ああ、あの風邪薬か。
中身ではなく中身を包むカプセル自体にナークが仕込まれていたんだ。ゼラチンの中にな。
なんとカプセルにか。それは思いつかんかった。
しかも A と B のカプセルを同時に服用して初めてナークとなる仕掛けだ。片方の服用だけでは作用しないんだ。
バイナリー麻薬。そんなことが可能なんじゃろうか。
それを今から証明するんだ。ビクトル、例のカプセルをもう一度分析し直してくれ。
残念じゃがそれはできん。ハモカプセルも AP が持っていった。あいつじゃ、あのレッドウッドとかいうフローズナーじゃ。
なぜ AP が？
あんたらがあいつらに頼んだんじゃないのか。わしはてっきり。
おかしいな。あのカプセルのことは AP には言ってないはずなんだが。
エド、AP へカプセルを取り返しに行こう。
Gotta get him back.
わしにも見せて。
Alright, that was a pretty long cutscene, but welcome, haters. How y'all doing? I'm Alcrus, writer streamer. I play all sorts of games, and yeah, this is police notes. So hope you had fun over at Spiky's stream and stuff like that. So yeah, we're uncovering a great mystery of narcotics that are hidden in capsules. And we've got to recover some evidence to progress. Dangerous medical gun. Looks more like a piece of military camouflage. Yep, same as always. Doctor, hit me with it. Ask about... if those capsules work like you say you do, boy, the shit's really gonna splatter now. That will spread to every corner of space. There's a number of desired foods and functional foods that come in capsule form. They might not even be limited capsules. We absolutely have to get those capsules back. He said he was going to have AP's science unit analyze them. I didn't think much of it at the time. Looks like he tricked me. A binary narcotic. Who would have thought? I figured we were years away from that. I gave all 4 of them, along with the black poppy leaf, I'm afraid. I took the leaf too? Son of a bitch. Tokugawa. You suspect Tokugawa is really behind the capitals? Only an organization with some hefty resource could come up with something like that. With everything Tokugawa has at their disposal, I figure it's totally feasible. You can't imagine any company in the mafia being able to pull it off and make it look like Tokugawa's work. It is definitely their drug code on them, but that's not the complete proof we need. It's one of their employees and it's their capsules. There's no way they got absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm sure they're involved in some form. This disc contains the secret behind Tokugawa's capsules. Regardless of what's on it, we still need actual evidence. Alright. Let's move to... I think I have to go to AP's room actually. We'll be back later, Doc. Why do I even bother? Let's see if we can get those capsules back.
おいエド、ちょっと来てくれんか。
Gates.
ジョナサン、エド、派手にやってるらしいじゃないか。いえ、その徳川のパーティーを台無しにしたそうだな。
久しぶりに会ったんで盛り上がったんだ。
徳川は BCP とジョナサンを訴えるところだったんだぞ。もみ消すのに骨を折った。何度も言うが相手は徳川だ。慎重に行動しろ。今度こういうことがあれば抑えきれん。分かったな。以上だ。さあもう行っていい。くれぐれも面倒は起こすな。やれやれ。これぐらいで済んでよかった。さあどうする？
Now, talk to Redwood. Redwood's sitting over there. We need to get the caps back from him. This should be fun.
あんたらの探してるものはこれか？このカプセルだろ？
そのカプセル。
あの老いぼれは信用ならねえ。で、俺がここの最新設備で調べてやったんだが、何も出なかった。単なるカプセル剤だ。人騒がせな奴らだ。なく騒ぎだとはな。
どうしてそれを？
みんな知ってるさ。この騒ぎだからな。しかしとんだ猿芝居だ。
こいつ。
言わせておけ、ジョナサン。
ほらよ、返すぜ。
さあ、ビクトリーに調べ直してもらおう。
待て。エド、よく見ろ。この
Not the same. He switched them.
ロレインから預かったカプセルじゃない。
製剤識別コードの一部が欠けてないぞ。
何言ってる。これはあのじいさんから預かったカプセルだ。間違いない。
レッドウッド、いい加減なことを言うな。
俺はあんたらと違って忙しいんだ。ビヨンド30周年記念パレードの警備の打ち合わせもしなくちゃならん。こんなつまらんことにいつまでも関わってる暇ない。じゃあな。
Just like that.
やられた。唯一の証拠だったのに。
くそ。この BCP に奴らの犬が。
ビクトルかレッドウッドか。
いや、味方がいるかどうかだ。
さて、あのタレコミ屋の裏は取れなかったが、どうする？
These terminals have put data on beyond. Let's talk to Gates. That's Gates, the head honcho. Any developments? look like really comfortable. Chief, go ahead. Capsules. We believe the capsules we got from Hojo have been switched by Redwood. Switched? Now why would you do something like that? Are you sure you're not mistaken? I won't have you throwing accusations at my man without any proof. You can't go around accusing people without anything to back it up. How much do you trust Redwood? Redwood is an outstanding officer. I've known him since he was a boy. There may be questionable aspects to him, but that's not unusual for Frozeners. He undergoes regular psychological examination. The results say he's perfectly normal. Jonathan, I've known Redwood far longer than I've known you. Don't want to hear any more of this. If you can't trust your compatriots, then who can you trust? You can't go basing decisions solely on speculation. As I told you before, Frozeners are the sons of us astronauts. This CD contains a secret behind Tokugawa's narc capsules. We need to find out where that came from and get hold of evidence to back it up. Tokugawa runs a huge empire. He's got a lot of enemies. Any one of them could have made that. You can't build a case against them solely with that. He was different from us before, but he's even more different now. He could be a dangerous man. He's nearly destroyed us on more than one occasion. His power here is absolute. Cross him and your life gets shredded. He'll put pressure on you from every imaginable angle. I could easily be on the chopping block myself if we're not careful. There's no doubt he's involved with what's going on. I know he's connected to it. Jonathan, if you don't have any evidence, you can't say you know anything. Especially when it comes to Tokugawa. You need proof in order to act, for God's sake. Go for lunch. We'll see you after, Randolphan. Right, let's move back to forensics, I guess. Did you get the capsules back? You got questions, I'll try to give you the answers. The capsules. The capsules have been switched. The ones you got back are fakes. Blia! I should never have handed them over. Think you can make a fool out of Victor Jurgens? Sorry guys, it was my fault. You gave him to Redwood personally, Victor? Yes, it was him, no doubt about it. It must have been him that switched it. Bastard, trying to blame me. I'm sorry guys, I really am. It's whatever employees and it's their capsules. There's no way they got absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm sure they're involved in some form. Yeah, alright, we need to go back to Ice, is it? I think it's back here. And we talk to Dave and Merle. You got any new leads? I'm bored out of my mind here. Yeah? Ask about Tokugawa's actions. What did you find out about the people at Tokugawa's party? Looks like you said, Jonathan, they're with various mafias on Hope. Word on the street is that some big deal was going down, but it seems they've all left. I wonder what's going on. This Tokugawa guy, keeps his cards to his chest. From what we know, we can't conclusively prove Tokugawa is connected to the mafia. Capsules? That reminds me, there was a call from a Chris at BCCH. She tried to tell her she couldn't find those capsules anywhere. What capsules was she talking about? Listen up, guys. We're looking at the CD containing Secrets Behind Narc. It explains everything. CD? You don't see many of those anymore. You couldn't use that as evidence. Meryl? What? Tokugawa. Any news from the Tokugawa front? Something's going on for sure. Their monthly festival has been cancelled. Meanwhile, they're also way behind schedule with their anniversary preparations. There was something strange about Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals too. It was too quiet, even for the middle of the night. There's definitely more to this than some missing employee. Capsules? What are you talking about? I honestly don't know anything. I don't know him that well, but I still wouldn't like to have that guy for a partner. Though the chief could tell you more about him. That's true? No, I don't know him either. Meryl, did something happen between Ed and Redwood? Well, no, nothing happened, just drop it, right? Both of us are the reason I left the military, remember? That's why you don't like him? I got out of the military and came to Beyond, but then I got here and then what happens? Yeah, I feel you. You just can't get away from them. Well, it's not only that. Anyway, be careful with him. You don't know what he might be up to. Alright, save, yeah. Overwrite. Do. Okay. So let's move to lobby. And then move to outside. Where are you trying to go? We gotta think things through. We need to plan our next move carefully, now that we're not getting the capitals back. You don't know the full picture. Old cops, kinda nice seeing them run away, don't you think? Talk to him. Hey, Ed. They're just letting you take time off to take this guy sightseeing? Lucky you. What do you say? It's not too far from the truth. What a complete asshat. It'll be nice when you're gone. We can finally get rid of the smell. You just go on and on, don't you? Look, it's alright. Just ignore it. Guess we just have to keep talking to everyone here. Beyond. Yep. Thanks for mentioning it when you first saw me. I'm self-conscious about my appearance. All my life, everyone's told me all I'd ever do is smile. He bucked my teachers. Dave thinks he looks cool like this. Okay, ask about this again. What we know, we can't conclusively prove Tokugawa is connected to the mafia. Yeah. Be careful to find out about that. You'd be in serious trouble. You couldn't use that as evidence. Yep. There's nothing else we can ask. I checked all the Space Queen passengers list for the last month, but I didn't see Holder's name on any that looked like a possible alias. There might be a lot of truth to what the informant was saying. But I did catch one surprise. What? Redwood left on the flight for home the same day Holder's wife. Redwood arrived home on an ASL flight the day before Holder's wife was killed. The ticket was charged to the Tokugawa group. I happened to sit next to him on my flight here. He said he'd gone to visit some family or something. That's weird. He's from beyond. I've never heard of him having any family at home. The possibility of his involvement in Lorraine's murder has always been in the back of my mind. It's only speculation, but he was in a position to go after Holder's wife. That sort of thing happens nearly every day at home. No one's that interested. We need to go to home ourselves to get anything done. We can't count on any of the guys in the OLA for any favors. I'll try expanding the search, but I don't know how much luck I'll have. This is a colony. It's like any spaceship. It's got all sorts of sensors and observation equipment. It's not just possible for someone to disappear like this. The informant said he's already been killed. Still, it would be impossible to hide his body here and not have it be discovered. They'll never come up with a suspect. Not in a million years. Hate to sound mean, but we hit a dead end. Same shit again. Wouldn't surprise me at all if he's really involved with Tokugawa or the Mafia. Alright, we'll talk to Merle. Hojo. I have still no idea where he could be. I checked the list of all recent deaths on Beyond, but I didn't see anyone that might have been him. Foreman said Hojo's already been killed. Yeah, I figured the same. That's why I checked the list. Well, that means if he's dead, his body has to be discovered yet. I also checked the list of waste leaving Beyond, but I didn't find anything suspicious. If you wanted to, you could smuggle a body outside by covering it in paraffin or doing a cut and grind job. Victor was saying the best way to hide a body was to bury it. You've got a bunch of sensors in the ground all over the colony. Doesn't seem very likely to me. I think it'd be safer and easier to hold someone alive somewhere rather than kill them and then try to dispose of the body. Victor felt the same way. Same thing. Murder. There's not much interaction between the police on home and BCP, so there haven't been any real developments. The OLA police are still trying to write it off as a terrorist bombing. A lot of Beyonds have been the targets of eco-terrorists lately. Apparently it was a special type of bomb that was used. What do you mean a special type of bomb? According to the report, it wasn't your everyday device. Some of the parts they picked up on the scene are only available to the military and police, beyond any ordinary terrorist arsenal. Why would they make sure traces were left behind? As a warning. It's just like Dave said. On home, they're looking the other way because the victim was beyond, while BCP isn't. Interested because it happened at home. neither one is conducting serious investigation.
あ、そうだ。デカ長、ジョナサン。パイオニア10号のナインスターズってやつから伝言があったわ。
パイオニア10号？
やつだ。あの AMM のタレコミや。
状況が変わった。今日のビヨンド時間04時に例のパイオニア前へ来いって。女の声だったわ。
女の声？映像は？
いいえ、音声信号だけだったわ。プロテクトされてたから録音もできなかったし。
奴は女だった？
わからない。機械的に音声を変調してたかもしれない。
最近のプロテクトって強烈なんだ。 BCP なんかより一般の技術の方が進んでるんだ。
エド、今度こそ奴を捕まえようぜ。ナークカプセルがなくなった今、頼りは奴しかいない。
デカ長、そろそろ僕らの出番かな。
まあ待ってろ。
ジョナサン、いつでもいいよ。あんたの助けならいつでも OK さ。
ありがとうデイブ。その時は頼む。
ああ、任せてくれ。
Alright, let's ask you one more time about Tokugawa's actions. Death mortars and some missing employee. Yeah. Tools, nothing. Redwood. Careful with him, you don't know what he might be up to. Yeah. One call. Hit record because of the corruption, but it was definitely a woman's voice. And it sounded like somebody's real voice, not something run through the machine or anything. If you call again, I'll try and trace it. Should you hurry to AMM? Right. Let's get over to AMM. Something must have happened to our guy. To the lobby. Lob. Outside. Where about the informant? We better hurry. Alright, let's get to the AMM. AMM.
よし、タレコミ屋が待ってる。AMM へ向かうぞ。
今度こそ正体を掴んでやる。
Cool.
夜の AMM か。不気味だな。
おかしいな。奴らしくない。こんな寂しいところを指定してくるとは。
状況が変わったとか言ってたが、何かあったんだろ
う。とにかく嫌な場所だ。昼間賑やかな博物館ほど、夜は気味が悪い。
They are pretty spooky at night time, actually. Not that I've been to a museum at night time.
なんだ、鍵がかかってないぞ。
当たり前だ。俺たちはナインスターズのご招待だぞ。
なるほど、奴を待たせてしまったな。
ナインスターズか。ふざけたやつだ。今度こそ正体を暴いてやる。
Nine stars meets two fist.
サンゴホールだ。誰もいない。
気味悪いな。静かすぎて。
I mean, it's nighttime. Of course, it's too quiet. Replica Friendship 7. Rosala's Coral Reef is the main attraction hall. Can't help but respect it. Yep. Right. Move to Beyond's corner. Heads are missing.
見ろ。俺たちの首が切り取られてる。
悪質ないたずらをする奴らがいる
な。嫌な予感がする。早くナインスターズを探そう。
It looks like it's been cut with a laser cutter. Whoever did this went to into a lot of trouble. I don't think it was a bunch of high schoolers who did this. It was clearly aimed at us as some kind of threat. Same for this one. It's a real nice clean cut. Yuri was the first EMPs ever made. Let's see. Moon Corner.
月面コーナーだぞ。静かだ。本当に月面にいるようだ。
何か気配がしないか、エド。
The feeling of being watched. Type of suit the informant was wearing. Doesn't look like the informant's inside here, does it? No, it's just a figure. This is another Apollo EVA suit, same as the informant's. Doesn't look like the informant's inside here, does it? No, it's just a figure. Figuratively speaking. What's this aluminium foil for? It was to provide protection from the heat. Insulation. Yep. It's Apollo 11's lunar module. Replica Sapphire 1. That's your powered lunar rover. Could this be him? No, it's only a figure. I don't know about that. There's nobody inside. It's just a figure. Could be though. Space corner. Oh. He'd have no head too.
この宇宙服、あの垂れ込み屋の。
ジョナさん、首がない。俺たちポリスノーツの人形と同じだ。
パイオニアのプレートにも何か書いてある。
その宇宙服にも書いてあるぞ。
Well, well.
胸に何か書いてある。
この件から手を引け、ポリスノーツだとさ。
俺たちへの脅しか？
どうしたジョナさん、座り込んで。
いや、ちょっと調べ物さ。
This is someone's attempted threat. On here? Case contains messages from mankind to extraterrestrials.
ジョナさん、血だ。
あ、
人間の血だ。
なんだ？血が太陽系を指してるぞ。これは何かのメッセージだ。
木星のあたりか。木星？
あのホログラムだ。あそこに太陽系がある。
それだ。後ろのホログラムを見てみよう。
This?
ジョナさん、おかしいぞ。
どうかしたか？
惑星が一つ多いんだ。惑星が10個置いてる。
一つ多いって？なんだろう、この惑星。これだけホログラムじゃない。
よくわからん。
An extra one.
何か動いてるぞ。
It's moving? Oh.
石だ。なんてこった。垂れ込み屋は石田だったのか。
これは見ろ、この惑星の形。上から見るとちょうど石田の家紋、供養になる。ナインスターズってのは石田の家紋、つまり社員コードだったんだ。そうか、北条のホワイトボードにあったマークはこの供養だったんだ。
ジョナさん、感心してる場合じゃないぞ。徳川の殺人マスキードだ。俺たちも石田のように一滴も残らず血を吸い取られるぞ。
罠か。
Gotta escape. I'll come back.
ジョナサン、マスキートが攻撃してきたぞ。撃ち落とせ。
Mosquitoes.
放っておけばどんどん
Mosquitoes. Oh, flashy screens though.
ダメだ、キリがない。
ジョナサン、逃げよう。このままではやられてしまう。
Forget about it for now. You have to get away from this mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Move to Coral. Oh.
ロビーだ。どうする？入り口まで走るか。
ダメだ。こいつらを外に漏らすと大変だ。
じゃあどうする？犠牲になれとでも？
何か方法があるはずだ。考えろ。考えるんだ。
マスキートのセンサーは？
単純なものだ。蚊と同じで CO2 を感知して寄ってくるようプログラムされている。
ということは、俺たちの吐く息の他に CO2 を多く含んだものがあれば、
うまくいけばそれでマスキートを一気に集められる。
If only there was something that produces CO2.
CO2 を含んだもの。確か最初に来た時説明を聞いたような気がする。
CO2 か。ドライアイスがあればいいが。
ドライアイスはないだろう。
よし、 CO2 を含んだものを探そう。
Mm-hmm. This thing.
このサンゴはどうだ？石灰質だ。
そうだ。いいぞジョナサン。サンゴは大量に CO2 を吸収している。このサンゴ礁を溶かそう。そうすれば CO2 が発生する。
どうやって？
塩酸で溶かす。
Acid.
酸なんてどこにある？
どこかにあるはずだ。酸、あるいは酸を触媒として使う何かが。
強い酸ならいいんだな。
そうだ。
Mm-hmm.
何かきっとあるはずだ。探
Cleaning supplies? Probably cleaning supplies or something. Second floor, might be something huge up there. Nothing on the second floor. Let's look somewhere else. What about this? Any acid in this? Not being in it either. Might be somewhere else. What about this? Not being in that. I'm trying to salt the coral. Let's look something with acid in it. Right, move to beyond corner. What do you want to do? Mosquitoes will appear any minute. This. That. Nope. Nothing. Might be somewhere. Move to space corner. Nothing with acid. Okay. Moon corner.
月面コーナーだ。
Ah!
撃て、ジョナサン。
Shoot! There you go.
やったか。
まずはな、ジョナサン。早く逃げよう。 スキートが追ってくる。
しかしエド、本当に撃てないんだな。
すまん、援護はできん。
Look at that.
消火器。これは酸アルカリ型の消火器だな。
ああ、説明書にそう書いてあるな。
酸アルカリ型は中心の硫酸と外側の炭酸ナトリウムを反応させて使うんだ。
つまり俺たちの求める酸が手に入ったわけだ。しかしそんな手間はいらないぞ。消火器を使えば二酸化炭素を発生させられる。
見てみろ、ジョナサンの弾が長弾して外側の炭酸ナトリウムが漏れてしまってる。消火器としては
Shit.
さっきの打ち合いでか。それじゃ酸としても
大丈夫だ。中の硫酸は漏れてないようだ。
よし、外すぞ。よいしょっと。あ、手が滑る。
ジョナサン、ロビーへ急ごう。消火器を投げる。中心を撃ち抜いてくれ。
分かった。射撃なら任せろ。何万年も閉じ込められていた古代の CO2 だ。
やったぞ。うまくいった、ジョナサン。今のうちに脱出しよ
よし、扉を閉めてこいつらを隔離するぞ。
Boo, boo, boo. Make a save. Do, 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 do. Yeah.
危うく奴らの罠にはまるところだった。
う。BCP に連絡して中に閉じ込めたマスキートの処理を頼もう。街に出たら大惨事だ。
これまでの状況を考えると、石田が北条をそそのかして徳川のナークカプセルを横流ししていたようだな。
うん、ちょっと整理してみようか。石田は BCCH 出向の件で会社に対して不満を持っていた。
もちろん金もあるだろうが、徳川への怨恨もあったろ
う。そこで石田はこれまでの K シリーズに目をつけた。新製品である K9 のサンプルを BCCH の薬局を利用して売りさばいていたんだ。徳川に内緒で。
徳川もバカじゃない。ナークカプセルが外に漏れるとすぐにわかる。おそらくナークカプセルを徳川から購入しようとしていた組織の連中も不審に思ったはずだ。
組織を通さず市場の末端にナークカプセルが取引されることを最も嫌うのは彼らだからな。
つまり石田たちは徳川と組織の両方から命を狙われていた。
北条は行方不明になり、恐ろしくなった石田は俺たちに助けを求めてきた。
徳川と組織が相手じゃあいつには勝ち目はない。
石田は俺たちを使ってビヨンドを離れるつもりだったんだ。しかしどうしてあの時奴の声に気がつかなかったんだ。
どちらにせよ石田はまずい立場になった。徳川や組織を敵に回し法も犯している。
あの宇宙服で姿を隠して現れたのもそのためだろう。
そして石田は口を封じられた。
しかしあの時の男と石田が同一人物だという確証は？
あの時男が着ていた宇宙服は間違いなく首なし死体が着ているものと同一だ。
同一？
男とコンタクトした時こっそり宇宙服に印をつけておいたんだ。
印？
タバコで服をちょっと焦がしたのさ。
なるほど。そのくわえタバコも役に立つことはあるんだな。さっき調べたのはそれか？で、あったか？
印は確かにあった。中にいた人物が石田であったかどうかまでは確証できないが、同じ宇宙服であることは言える。
まず石田と思って間違いはないだろう。
カプセルを持ち出した北条は行方不明となり、カプセルを売りさばいた石田も殺された。
石田の言っていたやつらって？
麻薬絡みの組織か徳川、あるいはその両方か。
それも AMM に転がっている死体の身元を調べれば明らかになる。
どのみち奴らに雇われた殺し屋たちだろう。俺たちが追っているのは背後で操っている黒幕だ。しかし俺たちをおびき出した女って。
ジョナサン、
どうした？
ポリスカーの下を見ろ。誰かが細工してる。
うん。
お前、そこで何をしてる？
奴だ。ロレインを殺した男だ。今度こそ逃がさん。エド、行くぞ。
よかった。まだ細工されていない。あのバイク、ここでは違法のガソリンエンジンだ。追いつけるかどうかわからんぞ。
何としても追いつくんだ。
なんてこったい。こいつはただでは済まなくなったぞ。ジョナサン、市民だけは撃つなよ。
Point and shoot. Pew pew.
いついたぞ、ジョナサン。
よし、やつめ、見てろ。
ジョナサン、落ちるなよ。
エド、もっと近づけろ。
これ以上は無理だ。なんとかしろ。
Illegal bike that goes faster. Shit. I took so much health off, that's stupid. Well, that's bullshit. You took so much health off with that stupid truck thing that got in the way. That was totally unfair. Like, you wouldn't turn away from the fucking tanker, you just drove straight into it. Taking all the fucking health away.
いついたぞ、ジョナサン。
よし、やつめ、見てろ。
ジョナサン、落ちるなよ。
エド、もっと近づけろ。
これ以上は無理だ。なんとかしろ。
Shoot them. Why are you not turning away from the bloody thing? What is wrong with you, game? You just drove into the back of the fucking truck thing. What the fuck are you playing at? Why would you just do that? You did it again. You did it again. Why are you not turning lanes? Like, you kept driving the fucking back of the truck, you kept getting fucking health out. Well, like, what are you meant to fucking do there? He just kept driving straight to the fucking back of it. Takes so much fucking alpha. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Fucking shoot them and just fuck all. Really?
どうなってるんだ。確かに命中してるはずなのに。まずい。生活エリアに入るぞ。
Here we go again.
くそ、大丈夫かエド。いててて、くそ、奴はどこだ。バイクを置いて逃げた。走れるかエド。大丈夫だ。さあ行こう。リニアレールの駅だ。奴め、どこへ逃げた。
リニアレール。
反発式磁気浮上方式のハイスピードインテリジェントビヨンド交通システムだ。最高速度時速500キロ。コロニー内の全域をカバーしている。
Sign promoted Beyond Anniversary Festival. Behind there? Behind there. Sorry, Cap, Peter. I think it's up to you. That's a convenience store. You might be hiding there. Be ready if he makes a move. Bruce there. He definitely could be in there. Might be inside there. Bushes. Line and rail station. This is beyond one and only mass transportation system. I go to school by line linear rail. No, hold on. He might be somewhere around here. Right behind you there. Be ready if he makes a move.
見ろ
My blood.
奴の血だ駅の方へ伸びてる
ビクトリーに分析してもらおう。AP のどの部隊の誰の人工血液かわかるはずだ。
エド採取しておいてくれ。
よし、採取したぞ。
奴めこの辺りに隠れてるはずだ。もう動けんだろうしな。
うん、この辺りを探そう。ジローさん、奴だ。柱の影だ。
なんてやつだ。撃っても撃ってもヒルマン。奴は不死身なのか。
おそらく麻薬中毒者だろう。追いかけよう。ジローさん、急げ。リニアレールが来るぞ。奴はあれに乗るつもりだ。
エド車で先回りだ。デリルたちに連絡を。
わかった。エリル、デイブ、聞こえるか。
そんなに怒鳴らなくても聞こえるわデカ長。
ちゃんとモニターしてますよ。
今どこにいる。
生活エリアの B ブロックよ。
犯人を追跡中だ。星はリニアレールに乗るらしい。セントラルポート駅だ。次の駅で待機してくれ。
了解。5分で着くわ。
頼むぞ。
任せといて。面白くなってきたわねデイブ。フォックスハウンド時代を思い出すわ。
ああ、
It's not faded.
僕ももうじきこのハンバーガーも食い終わる。
よし、奴を追いかけよう。
Go inside. Let's go.
ジョナさん、本部に上がろう。今なら奴に追いつける。
エド乗車切符はどうする。
俺のプレスバッジが非接触切符に対応してる。
なるほど、ただ乗りの常習犯か。
俺にぴったりくっついていれば通り抜けられる。行こう。駅のホームだ。人が大勢いる。気をつけろ。
奴はどこだ。
改札は一つしかない。ホームか列車にいるはずだ。
奴の血痕もない。
The gates. Gates have come through here. It's him. It's a passenger. She looks like an office one. Is that him? Not him. It's just a passenger. Passenger's waiting for a train. I don't see him among them. Can't see down there from here. It's going all the way there. Yeah, we gotta be pretty quick.
環状線支線方向回り、まもなく発車いたします。
まずい、列車が出るぞ。どうする。乗るのか。ダメだ。奴が乗ったかどうかわからん。
He's right there though. On board. Get on the train. Archibald's gonna. Let's get on the train. Wait, we don't know if you went inside or not. Maybe behind there. The one nearest the gates. Yes.
みんな捨てろ。
Oops.
奴はリニアレールに乗ったぞ。急げ、扉が閉まる。
Right. Nope. Get on the train.
よし、ジョナサン、列車の最後尾に乗り込むぞ。警察だ、落ち着いて。
やつめ、どこだ？
It's got blood there. This is his blood. It leads to the next car. Look at all this. He must be losing a lot. Almost got it. Rage on the door. I don't see anyone. It looks like it.
よし、次の車両へ行くぞ。警察だ、みんな落ち着いて。
何か妙だな。静かすぎる。
Mm-hmm.
血がここで途切れてる。奴はこの車両にいるはずだ。
Where is blood in here?
奴の血だ。やはりここで途切れてる。ほら、痕跡を細工した跡がある。
The guy's wearing a bike suit. Maybe he's taking off his helmet. It is a little bigger than this. Young man, he looks like that girl's boyfriend, not him. She must be that guy's girlfriend. Looks like she's shaking. It's not him. It's just a salary man. Salary man? Yeah, this basically refers to a businessman who works for a company. They call it salary man in Japan. Almost all of them pick one company for life and stay with it until they retire. They're not very loyal to their company, it just becomes part of their life. Their attitude towards work is different from Westerners. I could never do something like that. Is something else Tokugawa's brought into the colony? Middle-aged man, he's wearing a suit. This isn't him. Is it me or is he shaking? He's cold. Definitely a bike suit, it's not him.
おい、君。さっき男が入ってきただろ。君と同じバイクスーツを着た。
知らねえよ。俺は何にも見ちゃいねえ。本当だよ。
妙に強調するな、こいつ。
バイク姿の男はどっちへ行った？
知らん。何も知らん。私は関係ない。
何か変だぞ、この男。
Clearly does involve you.
お嬢さん、協力してくれないか。さっきこの車両に男が逃げ込んできたはずだ。
助けて。
助けて？エド、変だぞ。君、バイク姿の男は見なかったか？
構わないでください。お願いします。
Mm-hmm.
彼女が助けてってどうした？
What's with these people? Everything.
あんた、俺たちの前にこの車両に来た男を知らないか？コートの虎。なんだって？コートがどうした？
コートを。いや、いいんだ。
They're all acting weird. Yeah, seriously. What exactly is going on here? Everything. He's not wearing a helmet. He's got a coat on. This isn't him. I go over there and say something about a coat.
そこの君、バイク姿の男を見なかったか？
知らない。そこの男の子のことじゃないのか？
One of them's bananas. He's wearing a coat. I guess this can't be him. It's totally him.
見てないんだな。
ああ、窓の外を見ていたから。
I don't believe you.
そんなはずはないだろう。この白い血は。
俺たちはこの血を追ってきたんだ。
俺は関係ない。死にたくない。
Mm-hmm.
みんな様子がおかしいぞ。奴に脅かされてるのかもしれん。
つまり奴はこの車両にいる。
奴のヘルメットはどこへ行ったんだろう。かさばるもののはずだが。
Still has it on. There.
ジョナサン、あのヘルメット。奴はそこだ。動くな。待ってくれ。私の子供だ。バイクの男がその子にヘルメットをかぶせたんだ。何？男は左のコートを着たやつだ。左のコート？
Right there.
ジョナサン、やつは。
Mm-hmm.
そう、奴は人間じゃない。普通ならくたばってるぞ。
急いで次の駅に着いちまぞ。
Let's go, let's go.
エド、すぐ追いかけよ
う。よし、ジョナサン、次の車両へ行くぞ。クリス。
Mm-hmm.
ジョナサン、撃たないで、助けて。
ジョナサン、どうする？
サウスガーデンでございます。
駅に着くぞ。ジョナサン、まずい。駅に着いたぞ。
助けて。
殺してやる。
先回りするように連絡してくれ。
わかった。
The fuck, OBS? Why you disconnect?
サウスガーデン駅だ。やつが出るぞ。
オッケーよ、スタンバイしてるわ。
位置についてるよ、デカ長。
黒のバイクスーツを着てる。大男だ。すぐわかる。
その星、私たちがいただくわ。悪く思わないでね。
やつは凶暴だ。用心しろ。
Mm-hmm. Okay.
ジョナサン、行くぞ。
行かないで、ジョナサン。
扉が閉まるぞ、ジョナサン。
クリス、しっかりするんだ。いいな。行くぞ、エド。
You'll be fine.
やつめ、ホームを降りたようだ。あの男、すごい体力だな。
エド、見たか、奴の目を。瞬きしなかった。あの目、あいつだ。
お、メリルからの連絡だ。こちらエド、どうなった？
デカ長、星を追い詰めた。機体の焦点よ。
よし、すぐ行く。無茶はするな。
通行人を人質に取られたわ。
メリル、どうした？何かあったようだ。急ごう。
Not Dave.
デイブ！
デカ長、デイブが。
なんてこった。
デイブ！
ジョナサン、デカ長、撃たれちまった。ドジったよ。人は殺さず最小限のダメージ。通用しなかった。
ああ、あいつには通用しない。
本当、嘘みたい。
奴は
この店に人質を連れて入っていったわ。あいつ手に爆弾を持って。
ジョナサン、デカ長、 あの男、あいつだよ。あのシューティング、あの動き。
やつか。
ああ、AP 隊のレッドウッド。
デカ長、デーブを助けて。
俺、ホームへ行きたかった。ホームを見たかった。
デーブ。
メリル、メリル、いるかい？
ここよ、デーブ。
前から言いたかったことがあるんだ。俺、ハンバーガーより好きなものがあるんだ。誰にも話してないけど。
何？
君だよ、メリル。
バカ。
ずっと憧れてたんだ、君の匂い。
匂い？
土の香りがする。とうとう言ったぞ。これで思い残すことはない。
デイブ！
くそ、エド、店内に飛び込むぞ。いいか？よし、せーの、それ。
ん？
撃たないでください。
奴はどこだ？
撃たないで。
大丈夫だ、警察だ。落ち着いて。
お願い助けて。
奴はどこへ？
This is completely random. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to end it here. Actually, it's been going for quite a while. Actually, I did get a small disconnection earlier, but yeah. We'll find something to read into. Actually, customer. What was House Spirit was talking about? Where is he? Watch it, he could be hiding anywhere. Right, yeah, I'll put a save state here. But we're gonna find someone to read into, so if you want to hang around for a bit, that'd be great. Alright. I'll look for someone to read into. Let's see who we can read into then, shall we? Alright. Right. Okay. A lot of people playing Final Fantasy stuff. Not many people online either. What? Okay. I could read Kurisadaru again, but I don't know. I think I did that like a couple of weeks back actually. Let's go read Rai Husky. Sure.
Why, you ask? Oh, I'm all right.
The Final Fantasy stuff.
Tired, but
Cool.
always.
Yeah.
This game is keeping me going.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
Oh, jeez.
Assuming he is an ally, of course.
It's only like close to 11 o'clock.
Alright, I think we'll go read them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate being here as always. Thank you again to Spiky for that raid earlier. Much appreciated. Let me just give them a shout out in case you haven't already followed them before. And yeah, I guess we'll pick this up tomorrow or something. Should be pretty fun. So yeah, this has been Police Knots. Very good game. It's very highly underrated game, but good story and stuff. Totally recommend it. But yeah, if you want to check out the socials, go ahead and follow the links and stuff there. And yeah, that'll be that for now. Okay. I don't know what else to say, so I guess we'll just end off on that. So, see you then.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
The Alcarus! The Alcarus, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream, my friend? Can we get a shout out, please? Police Notes? What type of game is that? How was your stream? Welcome, everyone. I'm playing the new Final Fantasy 16. As you can see. I understand there's a lot of hype for this game and a lot of people want to play it, so completely understand if a lot of you want to tune out to avoid spoilers, or if you just want to lurk. Perfectly fine.
Excuse me. Is it
Hello,
true
Mikey.
there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard then.
Point and click action game. It's a very old Hideo Kojima game. It's a Hideo Kojima game?
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a
How
shard
old
to
is
share
it?
between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market.
Mikey, please don't give spoilers. I know you're joking, but still, I can't help but feel a little like you might actually do it. How old is Police Notes? It sounds like it's a 2000s game.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Pre-2000s. 1994, it's that old? Wow. Actually, I shouldn't be surprised. Like, Metal Gear Solid was in the 90s, right?
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off.
Yeah, I know. It predates Metal Gear Solid. Because I think the first Metal Gear Solid was in, well...
An agreement with them?
No, would it?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck.
There's like a Metal Gear Solid from the Sega Genesis, no, the NES times, right?
No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of you.
Hey, Howler.
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasbog. You two can live.
It's at the inn, right? Where's the inn? Oh, here.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Was that first Metal Gear even made by Hideo Kojima? It was, right?
Let me treat you.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
What is he doing?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged
The
us
game came about during
points
the
to
time
quarry.
of conceptualizing this in the
I started by
1988
asking around the
Thatcher game we
markets
previously
as
worked
to
on.
where I
Ah.
might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things.
Hi, awesome.
But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support.
Okay.
If things turn sour.
Of course.
Right. I'm gonna have a bio break, and I think my dog needs my attention.